Welcome to Nick on the Mic. I'm your host, Nick, and always with me is Sergio Trades. I mean, you can see on the screen, people, 62.55. We closed that. Gio, how are we feeling today? I couldn't even finish.
95% on the day. That's not even including after hours. If you factor in after hours, I think it's like 105%. I think it closed at, let's see here, closed at 68 even. So we're closing at 68 even. And I think we're going to open somewhere in the 70s tomorrow. If not, we might see a nice retraction back into the low 60s. And then as soon as market opens, it's just going to be constant buy orders flowing in because FOMO is in high gear right now. And then you also got the gamma squeeze that's in full effect, like I mentioned in my stories a couple days ago.
Yeah, if you have done some of your own due diligence and have been watching the chart after hours, it's a really, really big indicator. After hours in the pre-market, if we see the price jump up like $5, $6, the way we're seeing it right now, this is very, very good signals for tomorrow to be very, very bullish and possibly continue this trend of, we're going up to 20, 30% every single day. I know 95% seems like the short squeeze, but it is not the squeeze, people. This is just, it's all a mind game. We have to play this patient war. We've already won, but there's going to be sell-offs, halts. We've already seen it today. 3 times, I think the stock was halted. I think 1 time in after hours as well. These are things that they're going to throw to try to put fear into us to sell, to maybe fake this squeeze because, honestly, as you can tell, it's inevitable and it's only going up by the day. Right, Gio?
Yeah, absolutely. If you look a week ago, the stock was at, I think, $18. Today closed at 62, and then if you factor in after, like I said before, it gapped up another $6. So it's going to continue moving forward. Like I said before, the FOMO is kicking in. It's the most talked about stock. Not just in the country, I think in the world, Nick.
I know.
And I know I've been on vacation, so I haven't done too much DD lately. But I've been reading up. I've been going through Twitter, stock twits, and seeing what everyone's been saying. And if you look at stock twits alone, it was at I think 220,000. Pretty much members on the AMC page. I think it's at 270, 275 right now.
Oh my God!
So in the last couple of days, it gapped up another 50,000 people.
More people are trying to find out. More people are buying. This is that FOMO that we're talking about. More and more people are trading this stock. I know we haven't hit more of a high than I think the highest volume was like 1.2 billion. I think it was like a week and a half ago. But we're trading around 800 to 900 million a day. This is good. This is very, very good volume. Obviously, this is carrying the price up a lot. But wait till we trade at like 3 to 4 billion because we've gotten a lot of information. I know we were waiting for this June 2nd date, right, Gio? We were looking for that recount to finally come in, all the evidence on the table, seeing how much outstanding shares are actually out there. But we have some good news and some bad news. It is actually postponed. I think specifically the shareholder meeting is July 26th. Now, I don't know specifically why they did that. I think a little bit was the trouble last Friday. Do you remember, Gio? A lot of people were talking about the fake squeeze on Friday. So I think a lot of people probably sold their shares because we did see that pullback a lot. So I think maybe they're not getting an accurate reading on this reshare count. So I think that's maybe another reason. But also, this is good news because this just adds more fuel into the fire. Interest is going up by the day. No shares are being returned. More shares are being borrowed. The net borrow is consistently at 3 million. No shares are being returned, people. So this is not the squeeze at all, and I can't reiterate it this much. It's all a mind game at this point. We have to be patient. I know 90%, 100% on the day seems amazing. It seems like the squeeze. Double in price. We can't take any perfect in that. Wait till we see 1,000%.
The turnover rate, I think, is still right around 95%. And you got to think at this, if the stock's trading at $60, $62 a share, nobody's selling.
No one.
If 95% of buyers are still holding, that means a lot of people are already dialed in. They know what their target is, or they already know where AMC's potentially headed. And then it's a lot higher than where it's at.
So then next I want to get in because that's a great thing is what is the ceiling at? Because so many people I thank everybody. Finding out more and more news that more people are into this movement and actually do have shares in the AMC. It just warms my heart, honestly. And I want to say this on the mic is specifically, Gio, I can't thank you so much more enough on your page. I mean, you really did start something, back in 6 months ago when you first started doing your due diligence on this short squeeze and possibly being inevitable. And, you informed me, you informed lots of people. And I mean, you changed people's lives, and hopefully his page and even this Nick on the Mic page also kind of informed you and possibly gained more knowledge. Because just like me, I traded 3 months ago just being a new trader. Did not know a single about the market experience-wise. I mean, I did have a finance major degree, but I never had experience, and that's a big thing in the when you're trading in the market, experience. And I've learned so much just doing my own due diligence, looking into it, and Gio's page as well. I mean, I just can't thank you enough, Gio, and just cheers to you today. I mean, it's all up from here, right?
It's all up from here, Nick. And I've gotten so many messages, calls today of people nonstop thanking me, for pretty much putting them onto AMC and the other stocks like Cost. Cost was on the move today, and then GameStop slowly getting there too. But this is just the beginning, Nick, and I know you know that. I know a lot of people know that, and it's only going up from here. I don't see how at this point, after cracking 40 and then breaking 72, I think was the high today, 72 something.
Yeah.
Second, it breaks that again tomorrow. What's the next ceiling? 80, 85, 90, potentially even 100 tomorrow. We don't know.
And no one knows. No one knows, people. This is uncharted territory. There's no technical analysis at this point. Yeah, there's levels to levels in this, but there's no technical analysis. We don't know when the ceiling is. We don't know when the shares are going to be covered. We don't even know when the margin calls are going to be started. This is all...
Exactly.
I mean, this is new stuff. I mean, you could maybe bring historical data in, like how far the short squeezes have lasted in other stocks like GME, like other stuff. But there's so much different variables that come into it. And on top of it, there has never, and I repeat, never of movement of this many people, all collaboratively, I can't even pronounce it, all on the same movement, on the same page, holding a stock and continuing to buy and spreading the word and wisdom of how this is inevitable and how that these hedge funds have, playing this game that they think they're going to win every single time, and we beat them. And it feels amazing, obviously. I mean, and you look at your accounts today, I mean, it's just amazing.
If you had shares even, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, you're making money. Everyone is making money as long as you didn't sell today or a couple days ago. If you did sell, maybe you need the money for whatever financial situation you're in. But a lot of people that have purchased the stock, I mean, I've been in AMC since January, since the very beginning, and I have not sold one share, Nick.
Yep.
Not one share. I've only added to my position. I did have to average down. I bought a little bit high initially, and then after coming down from 9 to 8 to 6 to 5, I was able to buy at a lower price and bring my average cost down. Thankfully, that happened. Shout out to hedge funds for allowing that to happen because it only allowed me to add more shares to my position.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So to pretty much answer a lot of people's questions, no, we do not know when the ceiling is, and we do not know when the short squeeze. We love all the communication to everybody, but one thing I want to also address as we're kind of winding up this video is tomorrow. I know that if you go on YouTube, you can see a lot of YouTubers doing live streams on specifically what they're doing and how they're kind of reading the market specifically live. I've talked to Gio about this. I don't know specifically how free he is going to be tomorrow, but tomorrow we're thinking about going live. If people think that's a good idea, please comment on below and shoot a like on this video. Also subscribe and spread the word. We're just trying to be more informative to a lot of people that are catching wave onto this AMC movement, and we don't want this. We don't want this to stop, and it won't stop, people. A lot of people are also asking, is when is it going to pull back? I'm going to buy the dip. This is not that, people. This momentum can't be stopped. I mean, as we've gotten tested all throughout the week, it just can't be stopped. So Gio, I don't know if you want to add on to that, or I know you're going to be trying to be as frequent as posting and trying to be updated as the market opens tomorrow. Are you comfortable with possibly going live?
I am. The thing is, I got to catch a flight early morning.
Okay.
So I'm going to be in the air for 4.5 hours.
Okay.
So I won't even be around. That's during the market hours too. So I'll know what's going on pre-market, and then probably right around market open and an hour into the market. But I won't know until by the time I land, it's going to be 2 hours after the market closes. So
Oh,
there's a
okay.
big gap of what I'm going to miss a lot tomorrow. So
Okay. Well, then
second I land, you're going to have to fill me in on what happened.
okay. And then if we could, I mean, if you're just chilling at the airport a little early, we can just hop on like 30 minutes right when the market opens to just be like a 30-minute live. I mean, because like we said, after hours today, good news, but pre-market is going to be a very big indicator of how good the day is. I mean, I know we saw it jump up to like $8-9 in the after hours of yesterday in the pre-market. If this continues to trend out, I don't see this momentum stopping. Also, we want to add is we're not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence, please. I mean, Gio's definitely a whale in this situation, has been deep into this, but I'm also newly into this as well. I mean, I've been only training it for 3 months, and I've been trying to learn more by the day. So do your own due diligence. You know, I can't tell you to buy, and I can't tell you to sell. So each to everybody's own. And thank you, Gio. Anything else to comment on? Possibly what to look for on this week or anything AMC-wise?
Yeah, I'm expecting a big day tomorrow. No, I'm not selling, regardless of what it gets to. And then Friday, I'm going to expect a nice pullback because a lot of options are going to be expiring, and obviously some people are going to want to take profits. But next week's going to be an explosive week, and then obviously the week after that, because you're going into that June 18th expiration date, where all majority of the contracts are expiring, especially on those $40 calls, Nick, which are all in the money.
And I got a couple of those. Yeah,
it's only going to get more exciting from here. So
yeah.
I'm not going to get too crazy with it. I'm going to be obviously eyeing it, but I don't plan on selling anytime soon.
Yeah, me too. I don't plan on selling. I'm going to continue holding. I don't really have a target price for this on when I'm going to be doing my first percentages of my shares I'm going to be dumping off. But I mean, like we said, this is uncharted territory. We do not know what's to come. Honestly, we could see another 100% day, but we don't know. Honestly, people. All right. Thank you so much for watching Nick on the Mic. Thank you, Gio. And if you do possibly like, comment, subscribe, also share the post. I mean, I try to post on my social media, and I know Gio posts it as well. Then when we drop the video, share the post. We just want more people informed, more people to hop on this movement. It only helps the price. So thank you, Gio, and thank you for everybody watching Nick on the Mic. Gio, have a great rest of your day. Okay.
You too, Nick. Take care.